and pizza is a classic combination, but handcrafted beer and pizza from Wichita Brewing Company is a magic combination. Join me, Brett Hightower, as I explore wineries, breweries, and brew pubs on this episode of Untapped Kansas. Located in the Douglas Design District in Wichita, Hopping Gnome Brewing Company joined the craft beer community all the way back in 2015 as Wichita's first tap room. All these years later, they are turning out top-notch brews. Let's see how they do it. I am so excited. I'm finally here at Hopping Gnome in beautiful downtown Wichita with Stacy. And Stacy, Hopping Gnome. I mean, right off, I have so many questions, but the name, where did the name come from?
Yeah, so we had a lot of ideas that we liked and found that they were already taken by other breweries or home brewers. And so one night, my husband Torrey was kind of frustrated and he went down to our a bar in our basement and grabbed a beer and he was drinking it, and on the bar we had a little gnome that was from a Kansas City Royals game, like a giveaway, and it was just a little Royals gnome, and he looked at it and he had the idea, and so he ran upstairs and he was like, what about Hopping Gnome, for hops in the beer, and gnomes are known for drinking. And I was a little on the fence about it at first. It was a little kitschy, but we looked it up, nobody had the name, we got the domain right then, and then we were Hopping Gnome.
That's awesome. Like I said, but you're setting yourself up for those puns and things too, which is, you have to, you know. But that's awesome because I can see him running up the stairs like a little kid, just all excited about it.
I got it.
And as it ties into the beer as well, I mean, like, what is your guys' signature? I mean, you're here in the community, in the design district, and what is a Hopping Gnome beer?
Yeah, so we usually recommend our Douglas Avenue Pale Ale, right here on Douglas. It's a Belgian style pale, so it's not as hoppy as a lot of pales. It's super light. It's going to be the lightest beer that we typically have on tap. Or we call it the Earl of VSB because it's an English style. So that's another really mild one to start off with. But we have some gnome names in some of them. We have a salty gnome that we call. He's kind of, and so we have a fun design for that, and it's a Goza sour, salty sour. So
awesome.
Yeah, we always try to go with the fun names. We have a Design District coffee stout. Because we are here in the Douglas Design District, and we use coffee from the Spice Merchant, which is a local coffee roaster. So it's a nice little collaboration.
And it's really nice because it's a really comfortable place when you're in here, as you'll see when you show up. And it's not about swilling the beer, it's about having that experience and coming in. And I know you guys are part of Final Fridays with art, and tell me about that.
Yeah, so every last Friday of the month is Final Friday, and so you'll see the art galleries in town and other businesses having local artists show their artwork, and so that's a fun way, and we leave it up all month. It's a great way to support the local artists. We also do bands, a lot local bands on Saturdays. So we always have fun events. If you follow us on Facebook and social media, you'll see there's probably every week we have something fun going on. So
awesome.
Yeah.
And you don't make food here, we're not a restaurant, but you're connecting, so the pizza that you guys
so Piatto Pizza opened next door about a year after we opened, and we kind of inspired them, I think, to open, and it was a lot of fun, other local business, and so you can actually order the pizza over there and they'll deliver it here, and it's also open to any other outside food you want to bring in.
Awesome, awesome. What is it that you love when you see new people coming in here that are maybe trying a beer for the first time, or a craft beer for the first time for that matter? I mean, just the experience that they have. I mean, what does that mean to you when you see new faces?
Yeah, we love seeing new people. We see new people every week, which is great, and especially during the holidays, a lot of people traveling, and people are excited to, hey, I mean, maybe I wouldn't have left Kansas if I would have known, you know, this was going to be here, and they love seeing what we're doing. They've never tried craft beer, or they're trying to get into it, suggesting a lighter, more mild beer to start with, or they might say, I don't like a lot of beers, but I like your beer. And it's always just great to hear their story and have that experience
That's
with
really
them.
nice, because a lot of times people have a preconceived notion on what they're going to have, and they steer clear because they don't want, oh, I don't like dark, scary beers, and it's not what it's about, So that discovery process is really, really cool.
Yeah.
And talking about the brews, Torrey in the brew house does an amazing job. Let's go take a peek and see what he's up to.
My name is Torrey Lattin. I'm the head brewer here at Hopping Gnome Brewing in Wichita, Kansas. I started out as a home brewer in 2010, and it was a hobby. Then it grew to an obsession, and now it's my full-time job. So the Wichita brewing community is fantastic, and it's an example of what it is basically nationwide. That's what we were excited about when we came into this business and this industry, is everybody's willing to help each other out. Whether if it's a technical question, or you're short on ingredients, or you just need help with something, everybody's friendly, and they always will return your phone call or text as soon as they can to help out. We all go to each other's breweries and events, and we see each other at a lot of beer festivals, so we're able to hang out there too. So yeah, I mean, it's a great community. Everybody's willing to lend a helping hand if you need it. So we have 7 standard beers that we always have on tap, and I think I counted the other day that we have 25 seasonals that we do, rotating beers. Sour trend is still pretty big. The hazy IPAs, New England IPAs are pretty popular. And then also you just have seasonal varieties that come out, depending on what the season is. If it's warmer, you want a lighter, easier drinking beer, but during the winter, you want something heavier, probably a little bit darker. So we have 12 beers, usually always on tap, so we're able to move a lot of beers through, which is good. So it keeps the variety going, but we also keep our standards for those that want to try the standard beers. We're a small little tap room. Some people call it cozy, which is nice. It's great. Everybody that comes in, super nice. You can sit at the bar and have a good conversation with our bartenders, as well as people across from the bar. We do family style seating, so if there's a seat open, you can just sit down and everybody's welcoming. And we usually have live music on the weekends, and just do a lot of fun events.
Hang out with friends and sip some of Wichita's culture. Hopping Gnome Brewing Company, a true craft beer lover's haven. Come see us.